so low on motivation right now, I can't even think of a good intro, so I guess this is it.
Yo, what's up guys, it's NLW here, back again with another video. Today, not really an uplifting video, not really to do with any particular figure or any particular wrestling, it's just that I've been feeling quite, I don't know, demotivated recently, and I thought that this would be an interesting time to just kind of do one of these talking to camera videos where I just kind of go through what I've been feeling and how I've been feeling, really, about losing motivation, not wanting to animate and stuff like that, and it's something that perhaps could be related to you guys, like maybe you own a pick fed and you're trying to get through the stages of, you know, not being motivated, trying to push through, getting that mental block, and I figured why not share my thoughts so maybe you guys can relate to it and maybe pick something up from it. So, you know, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and comment down below as well if you relate to kind of what I'm talking about here, because, you know, I don't do these videos too often. I might do them once every month or so, once every 2 months, where I just kind of, I don't know, I feel like I need to get something off my chest, and recently, you know, I've been trying my best to get NLW done. What I've been doing really is just trying to film a bunch of NLW in advance, so I filmed NLW 103 and I've released that, and it's got a decent response, and then there was also, I filmed NLW 104, which probably won't come out for a couple of months now, just because I'm trying to get over that mental block and start filming more metal wrestling as well. It's just a pain to set up the arena and things like that. So yeah, the title of this video, not feeling motivated, I don't know what it is. I think maybe I'm getting burnout, but at least now, before, you know, before I was getting a mental block and I was getting burnout, and now I seem to be getting over that a little bit. At least I'm able to recognise it more. Like before, I would try and do all these series. I would try and do, you know, Raw Rebooked. I'd try and do NLW 24/7, Metal, NLW, and then obviously the stuff on this channel, the NLW Fig stuff. And it obviously got to a point where I just couldn't do it all, and, you know, just trying to even film one video was a real struggle. So I think I get into these points where I'm either completely not motivated at all, where I'll just sit and not do anything, you know, or I'll be kind of balls to the wall, so to speak, where I'm just trying to get all these videos done and all this stuff filmed to get out there and try and do all these series at the same time. And I think now I'm trying to strike a balance, you know, no more schedule updates, as I said in a previous video. Now I'm just trying to do what I can, where I can, and I think that's the best thing for it, you know. I've seen a couple of comments as well, not that it's annoyed me, but just stuff that's like asking where certain series are and where they've gone, and, you know, I understand because I've put this stuff out and you guys enjoy it, but sometimes when I see a message or a comment that says, you know, when's Raw Ruthless coming back, for instance, I don't know why, it makes me more motivated to not do it, because I just feel more added pressure, really. And yeah, I think that Raw Ruthless was a fun little experiment, but for the sake of my mental health, I'm just going to have to cancel it now, because it's too much. I really want to focus on the NLW stuff and the NLW 24/7 stuff, and just really trying to focus on getting through this period where I can get Metal Revival out and I can get WrestleMania done, hopefully by the end of the year, although it's not looking likely at the moment. What I'm trying to do is just set easy tasks to do. So what I've been doing is, okay, I'm bulk filming, right? I've got NLW episodes and a list of stuff I want to do in ring, so then I can completely change the arena and film a bunch of NLW 24/7 stuff for Patreon. And yeah, that's another thing that's kind of stressful, is trying to get give patrons their money's worth, because, you know, I want to shout them out, like they're all listed in the descriptions of my videos and on the main channel, and I just, you know, I want to thank them so much, because they keep this channel going more than anything a lot of the time, because sometimes I won't be motivated to make something, and then they'll give me a match suggestion for NLW 24/7, and it'll be something, you know, really fun to do, like Cringe God John, Clarence Morris III, Remy Montoya, and more, you know, who have given me match suggestions recently, have really been the driving force for a lot of motivation, to the point where I'm in the process of making this huge NLW 24/7 Super Show, which I'll put on Patreon, and then it will be shown on YouTube in a couple months down the line, you know, after Money in the Bank. And I think I've got another NLW 24/7 show called Backlash that I want to get out, with some big matches on it. And there's a storyline I want to do at the moment involving DX and the Elite, which you might have seen kind of transpiring recently on NLW 24/7. And once I've got that out of the way, you know, I want to do a big blow-off match to that. And then I don't know how I want NLW 24/7 to be moving forward. You know, it doesn't get the views, it doesn't get the same views that the main videos get, although I enjoy making them a lot. So, you know, it's just trying to strike that balance. And again, the demotivating thing really is seeing, you know, you go on a break and then you come back and the views, you know, they're not as great as they once were, and that's fair enough, you know. Sometimes just people just aren't interested. I'm not going to be one to complain about, you know, oh, an algorithm or something like that, because, you know, sometimes it is just me, just like taking time off. I recognise that that's going to have a detrimental impact on the channel, and I understand that, and it sounds really ungrateful, honestly, to even complain about it, how far I've come over the past 10 years to kind of have a moan about viewership. Really it's a bit silly, really, when you think about it. Really, like, I think the main point, and I've spoken to other people about this, you know, who kind of feel the same thing, the main thing I want to do is make shows that I enjoy, and hopefully you guys enjoy them too. Like, I'm making a bunch of stuff like this TLC video that's coming out on Saturday. That's one of my favourite matches I've ever made, and I'm really hoping you guys dig it. And if it doesn't do well in the views or the ratings, you know, to coin a wrestling phrase, then it is what it is, because I've had a lot of fun making it. And likewise with the Money in the Bank matches, you know, I think that the women's Money in the Bank did not great for my usual standard that I like to set, but it was something that I had a lot of fun making. And, you know, it was something that John and Patreon had suggested to me to do a women's ladder match, and I jumped at the opportunity because I've not really done that many women's matches in kind of like a big grand fashion like this. So you know, if I can beg you guys to watch it, give it a cheeky watch, then by all means do so. And it's just, again, me, I don't know, putting too much pressure on myself to get so much of this content out there for you guys to watch and view, and sometimes it's just something that I'm not feeling, really, and I want to keep it in the minds of you guys, because I want to make an episode every, you know, ideally every week. That's not possible, but hopefully once I've started filming Metal Wrestling, I'm going to plan on filming a bunch of that stuff in the next couple of weeks. So when the next episode comes out after what is it, TLC on Saturday, I don't know, but I can tell you I'm planning on making a big NLW 24/7 show, a big series of Metal Wrestling shows. Of course, Metal Revival going to be coming out soon, a show which I'm really looking forward to filming with the Lethal Lockdown and the Exploding Barbed Wire match. Again, it's matches like that that really get my motivation going, and if I can give you kind of any takeaway, if you're feeling the same way that I have, you know, when it comes to motivation, I would say 3 things really. First of all, make sure that you're having fun and you're not putting too much pressure on yourself to get stuff done, because at the end of the day, if it isn't fun for you and it becomes work, there's no point doing it. Secondly, maybe watch some wrestling. That usually gets me motivated. Seeing different kind of spots. Watch a lot of highlight videos of good matches on YouTube as well, and it'll really encourage you to make pick-fed matches and stop motions and stuff like that. And again, watching other people's creations, like, you know, all the big names and some other guys in the pick-fed community that are making some really good stuff at the moment. That's also can be a motivating factor. And lastly, just sometimes a break is good, you know. I think sometimes we, as people who are creating stuff, you know, for YouTube and Instagram or whatever it may be, sometimes get too much pressure, because I think the age of social media, you're seeing how much other people are doing and then you're comparing it to yourself, and avoiding those unnecessary comparisons and just trying to get to the root of why you enjoy it in the first place, really. And just, yeah, I don't know. I know I'm rambling a little bit, and it's just something that I've been kind of struggling with recently, you know, mental health wise and just motivation wise, but I wanted to give an update as to where I'm kind of at with the NLW stuff. It's something that I really am much more motivated to do than I have been this past week, but it's still, you know, there's still some stuff that I'm trying to push through, you know. I'm hoping that I can really just, I'm trying to improve for you guys and not remain stagnant. Like I said, this TLC video that's coming out on Saturday is one of my favourite matches that I've ever made. It's completely stop motion for the 10-year anniversary, and again, just like a big thank you really to everyone who supported me. I will be doing a follow-up video for the 10-year anniversary on Wednesday, hopefully, so look out for that. But yeah, my main point is, if you're feeling low and you're feeling demotivated, don't worry, there's thousands of people in the same boat as you, and you're not alone. So yeah, I don't know what the point of this video is really, just to show you that even me, after all these years I've been doing it, after 10 years, even I struggle with finding the motivation to film, and it's a problem, but it's something that I want to push through, and because I've got some really cool plans for WrestleMania, and again, it's having a goal in mind in the future that I think helps me get motivated. So have that goal set, really, and just enjoy what you're doing, man. Don't compare yourself to anyone else, and don't worry if no one sees it, because at the end of the day, if you watch your show back and you enjoy it, that's the main thing, and that's what I keep telling myself, you know. I love what I do, and I'm going to continue, hopefully for another 10 years, but it might be optimistic. So yeah, that's just a quick video, really a rambly one, just to kind of tell you where my head's at. So if you felt how I'm feeling right now, and you have any experiences with feeling demotivated and feeling like you're not up to filming or whatever, having that mental block with pick fedding, let me know in the comments below. You know, I'd be interested to hear your experiences. Be sure to like the video if you relate to me in any way, and subscribe to NLW Figs for more wrestling figure content. That's it from me. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys later.